One of the ways that attackers get into your computer systems is through software that isn't updated. Even the most sophisticated software from the biggest companies sometimes has security gaps. These are called vulnerabilities. Software companies release software updates, also called patches, as soon as they discover a vulnerability. The challenge for you is that attackers are quick to exploit this security gap. They can rely on the fact that a lot of organizations and people are slow to update their software. Don't make it easy for them. Make sure to promptly update your software so you are less vulnerable to attack. Here are some quick facts to highlight how important it is to keep your software up to date. Don't be fooled into thinking that attackers only go after the big companies or that you don't have anything valuable. Attackers go after everybody, and they systematically go after smaller companies to get at bigger companies. One of the challenges is keeping track of all of the software that you use and knowing when it needs to be updated. It gets even more complicated if you use a mix of company-issued computers and smartphones and personal devices. But don't worry, we'll tell you some things that you can do to get it under control. Cybersecurity defense is only as strong as the weakest link. Don't be the weak link. If you get hit by a cyber attack, it can be devastating. The best defense against software vulnerabilities is setting up a regular software update schedule and making sure that everyone in your organization pays attention to updating every software and device. CRI has provided a software update tool for you to use if you're the cyber leader. A key part of this is determining exactly who is responsible for updating the software. If you have an IT person in your company, it might be part of their job. A lot of small companies use an outside company to help with setting up and maintaining their computers. These companies are usually called IT consultants or managed service providers, or MSPs. If your company allows you to use personal devices, you may be responsible for keeping your software updated. You also need to know what's most important to keep updated. This varies from company to company, but here's a list of the software that many small companies would prioritize. In prioritizing what matters most to you, think about what you need to keep your business running. We'll come back to prioritizing what matters most in the short video on what to do if there is an attack. For most people and most software, it's smart to turn on auto updates. Let's take a look on how to do it on some of the most widely used software. Even with auto update turned on, you might get a message alerting you that an update is available. Make sure to say yes. In some rare cases, it may make sense to test a software update before installing it to make sure that it doesn't cause problems or create bugs with other software. Your cyber leader is responsible for communicating this in your organization. You may think that being cyber ready is inconvenient, but it's nothing compared to trying to recover from a cyber attack. Don't wait for a cyber attack to happen. Change your behavior and be cyber ready.